Look at this green. This is 24 days after overseeding Bermuda with Perennial Ryegrass. This stuff has taken off and done some crazy growing. Right now you're looking across the yard, so it doesn't look too bad. But I'll go to the other side over here on the other side and show you. There's it's kind of thin over there because it was the last place that got dethatched and all the old grass removed, so it's kind of thin over there. Plans going forward, I'm probably gonna do a mow, do the first mow on it, and then we're gonna put down some more seed and get it started. We got a freeze coming in about 5 days, so it's kind of risky, but it's just an overseed. It's not a full seeding project, so we'll do that. You can see it's really come in good. It's nice and pretty. I'll turn the camera around here and we'll take a little better look at some of the areas in the yard. Man, this stuff is crazy green. Got some bare spots, and then we got some critters that made some bare spots here. It's an ant bed I was fighting before I even left, so we're gonna knock it down. But you can look through here, and this is pretty thick. Like, I'm happy with this. But you're not only looking at the perennial ryegrass, there's also Bermuda that's still growing in there. You can see it right there. So that's the whole point of Bermuda grass overseeded with perennial. Let's see, this side looks pretty good. You got some thin spots here and over here and right there, and there's areas that still just need some seeds, you know, like right here. So we're gonna do some more overseeding after we get this first mow in. And this is the side that I was talking about. It was really thin. You get down and look at it like this, it looks good, but when you stand up and kind of look down, you can see there's a lot of gaps in coverage. And there's still some centipede and stuff that made it past the quinclorac. But through research, the quinclorac can be sprayed on perennial ryegrass and Bermuda. So we can still kill all of this crabgrass, centipede, and all that stuff if it's still surviving. So, I mean, we've got a lot of dark clouds and bad weather coming in right now, which is why I kind of want to get this mow in. Plus, these leaves are driving me crazy. We've also got some mole damage going on. Before it gets dark, I'm gonna go ahead and pull up all these sprinklers, get those out of the way. But very important, before you start cutting this new tender, fresh, young grass, you want to make sure your lawnmower blades are extremely sharp. Normally I don't make them that sharp on the edges, but whenever I'm cutting new grass like this, I want it razor blade sharp, so I put more of an angle on it and try to get it sharp like a pair of scissors or a knife. That way it doesn't try to rip the grass out. It's less damage to like the roots, and it's a whole lot easier on the grass. So make sure you sharpen your blades before you mow for the first time. We're also gonna be bagging. One, because I'm gonna be overseeding, so I don't want any extra clippings down on the ground. I want to be able to preserve the ability to have seed to soil contact when I overseed. Also, it's fall down here, and our fall is a little behind than it is up north, and we've got a lot of leaves still falling off the trees, and we're bagging so that we can get that up. So without further ado, it's time for the first mow. I almost forgot, you don't want to go past the 1/3 rule. I'm sure if you're watching lawn videos, and what do they call it? Anyway, if you're watching lawn videos like I do, and you watch them back to back to back to back, you're probably going to hear about that 1/3 rule if you don't already know about it. So when you're doing this, make sure you don't cut off more than 1/3 of the blade. Set it on 3. We'll see what that looks like. one thing that I said yesterday, but I really think I should follow up on it. And that is that even though you should follow the 1/3 rule, I never said that 15 hours later you couldn't come back and cut it again. Because, I mean, look at these leaves. We can't just let them sit there like that. I don't even know what to say. First mow, yard looks amazing. But I'm not gonna be able to cut it for the next, I'll be another 10 days plus 2 weeks. I ain't gonna be able to cut it for another 24 days actually, because I'm fixing to seed it again. All right, here we are. It's the next morning. And I just want to show you what we're gonna do. We're gonna be overseeding this again today. But I want to show you what I'm gonna do before I start to overseed. Some spots like this one here. We're gonna overseed this little area here. And there's a lot of areas like over here, still kind of thin from the washout from the driveway, especially right through here. This is an area that tends to become a drainage area. You can see how it's kind of spotty. So what we're gonna do is, I'll show you these over here. Here I've got a rake and a dethatching rake. I'm gonna go to these spots and I'm gonna rake up the dirt and try to use this one. If that's not good enough, then we'll use the old dethatching rake. Break up this dirt a little bit so that the tough spots that don't have any grass growing on them right now, so that the seeds can have real good seed to soil contact in those areas and give it a better chance for germination. Alright, next we're going to put out this starter fertilizer. It's a Stay Green. I got this at Lowe's. It's a 18-24-6 at 24 right there. That's going to help us get some good root development. It's going to speed up the germination process so we can get all this growing in here pretty quick. I mean, it already grows in pretty quick. It's like 5 days, 5.5 days for germination. One bag covers 5,000 square foot, and this is about 8,000 square feet. I don't think it's gonna hurt anything. I'm gonna go ahead and put 2 bags out. This is my daughter Hannah. She's gonna be helping me here today. She'll be running the spreader for me. I've been wanting to get her in a video. Let's get this loaded up and put in the spreader, and
let's get this stuff put out.
You were my best friend, didn't care about the rules, good on the weekends. I'll be in fools, drifting to deep space, so brave and so stupid, just like the movies. How it's gonna stay in the fight with
right, that's gonna be the end of this video. We appreciate all your support. We got all the seed put out, all the fertilizer put out. What are we supposed to say like at the end of the video? Yeah, you.
Like and comment below, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button.
There you go. We'll get all these sprinklers put out. We'll see y'all in the next one. Thank you.